Kipper's birthday. Let's have a look. It was the day before Kipper's birthday. He was very busy with his paints making party invitations. In large letters he printed, "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12, but don't be late." He hung them up to dry and set off about making a birthday cake. Kipper had not made a cake before. He put some currants and eggs in, and currants and flour, and sugar and currants all in a bowl. He then stirred the mixture until his arm was aching. Next, he added some cherries and stirred it once more. He then rolled it out with a rolling pin, and look what he made. "I have made something flat," he said. Kipper squeezed the flat thing into a cake shape and watched it bake in the oven. To his surprise, it changed itself slowly into a sort of a heap. But it smelled so good. Can you smell? He put the last remaining cherry on the top for a decoration. By this time, the party invitations were dry. "Oh, I'll deliver them tomorrow. Now it's too late." Kipper, he woke up bright and early on his birthday. His first thought was, "Oh, balloons! We must have balloons." But as he rushed out to the stairs, another thought popped into his head. The invitations. Kipper ran all the way to his best friend's house and stuffed the invitations into Tiger's hand. "That one is yours. Those are for the others. Can't stop. Balloons." When he had gone, Tiger opened the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12, but don't be late." At 12 o'clock, Kipper carefully placed his cake onto the table and sat down to wait for a knock at the door. He waited, and he waited, but nobody came, not even Tiger. The cake, it smelled so good, and Kipper began to feel hungry. At 1 o'clock, he ate the cherry from the top. 2 o'clock passed, and still nobody came. Kipper pulled off a large piece of cake and broke it open to see if there was a cherry inside. There were 2. He ate them both and began to feel much better. By 5 o'clock, there were no more cherries to be found. Kipper stretched it onto the table, feeling very full and sleepy. Kipper slept through the evening and into the night. He dreamt that he was climbing a mountain made of cake and dodging great cake boulders as they crashed towards him. Even when the sun streamed through his window the next morning, he still did not wake, but snored peacefully until noon, when he was awoken by a knock at the door. I wonder who that is. His friends had come. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Jake. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Holly. "And many happy returns," said Tigger. Kipper blinked and he rubbed his eyes. But my birthday was yesterday," he said sleepily. They looked at the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow and don't be late." Kipper looked puzzled. So, my birthday is not until tomorrow, he said. Oh, we haven't missed it after all. No, 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 said Tiger. Your birthday must have been tomorrow, the day before yesterday. Kipper looked puzzled again. Tiger went on. So yesterday it would have been today. But today was yesterday. Do you see? Kipper did not see. His brain was beginning to ache, so he said, "Oh, cake anyone?" And then he remembered that he had eaten all the cake. "Never mind," said Tiger. "Why don't you open your presents?" The presents seemed a bit odd. The first was a napkin from Jake. The second was candles from Holly. "Very useful," said Kipper, trying not to look disappointed. But the third was the most useful of all. What do you think it is? It was a cake! They'd made him a cake. Well, boys and girls, that was a lovely story, wasn't it?